I saw my best friend from middle school, but I wish I did not. Today I went to Safeway to buy some groceries, and while I was putting them in my car I heard someone yell my name. I looked to my right and there was a woman walking towards me. After a second I realized who it was and I was speechless. She was my best friend from elementary school and middle school, and she was unrecognizable. She was unbelievably thin, her clothes looked like they had not been washed in weeks, and there were needle marks on her arm. She was extremely excited to see me and I started asking her a bunch of questions. We were inseparable up until 8th grade when both her parents died within 3 months of each other. Her father was diagnosed with a rare form of lung cancer and died in 2 months, and her mother took her life 2 months later. My friend was really close to her mother and she turned into a complete different person after she passed away. This happened while we were on winter break, and when we came back her hair was black and her loud personality was completely silent. She had good grades but stopped doing her work and I had to plead with her to come to school. She and her brother went to live with their uncle, but I think he was abusive to them because she would come to school with a huge bruise on her right shoulder every day. When we finished 8th grade her uncle moved with them, and the last time I saw her was our 8th grade graduation day. Her uncle must have taken her phone and computer because she never responded to me. My parents were worried about my friend and her brother, but they did not know where she was. That summer was the worst time of my life. I remember crying every night because I lost my best friend who I considered my sibling. I tried to find her but I could not locate her anywhere. My friend said her uncle moved to the town next to ours and homeschooled us. He is apparently extremely far-right, politically leaning, and believed the public school system was indoctrinating his niece and nephew. He restricted their access to the internet and secluded them from the world. Things turned even worse when he started roping her when she was 16 for a couple months. She ran away and tried to take her life but failed. She then met this guy who became her boyfriend, and through him she became an addict. She has been living in and out of homeless shelters since she ran away from her uncle and was on her way to one when she saw me. I asked her if she was intoxicated and she said not at the moment. I know this might not have been the best decision, but I asked her to come with me so she could take a shower and put on some clean clothes. She declined and said she had to be at the shelter by 8 p.m. or her spot would be taken. I asked her the name of the homeless shelter and gave her a loaf of bread, peanut butter, a banana, and some water. I told her I have some clothes for her and I will give them to her tomorrow at 6 p.m. She thanked me endlessly for the food and apologized for leaving my life before running to the bus stop and barely got on the bus. I drove home in tears before completely collapsing on my couch. My roommate asked what was wrong and I told her, and she tried comforting me. I always held out hope that my friend was okay, but seeing her in that state broke me. I spent the past 5 hours preparing as many meals as I can for her and put all the clothes I don't wear in a bag, and my roommate donated some of her clothes. I'm going to buy some underwear and socks for her tomorrow and a pair of shoes because her shoes were falling apart. She did not deserve this life.